It's an interesting day and a bit of fight shown. It could have been very easy to capitulate facing a deficit of nearly 300, but batted through the last two sessions and still afloat.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if anything we can take from their innings, it's about occupying the crease, biting time, and getting yourself in. I thought the guys for them did it really well, and we've got to show that same application. But yeah, I mean, we're still in the game, we're still fighting. Lost a couple of wickets that we, a bit unfortunate with. But yeah, we're still in a position that hopefully we can get a lead and then see what happens tomorrow.
The hope obviously was to try and wrap up the Lancashire innings as quickly as possible this morning. That didn't happen, and they piled on 130 runs in fairly quick order with George Balderson and then Tom Bailey hitting out. And again, it just contributed to the feeling that it had been a fairly brutal day, and then it was down to somebody to try and dig in.
Yeah, I mean, I can't knock the way we bowled. I think our forward defence percentage was higher than theirs. Our player miss percentage was higher than theirs. Lead percentage was lower than theirs. So we made them play enough. We asked enough questions, but unfortunately we just didn't get the answers we wanted. So I can't knock the lads the way they went about it. They got themselves in a position through their application with the bat there. They can put the hammer down a little bit towards the back end. But we'd like to bowl them out for a lot less. I think we deserve to bowl them out for a lot less. But we're in this position now, and we've got to show some fight tomorrow.
It's compulsory in any interview post-match at the moment to praise Jack White, and my goodness, didn't he bowl well again? 30 plus overs, 4 for 99, just keeps running in, bless him.
Well, yeah, he's been fantastic. He's not missed a championship game this year. He played all the 50 over stuff. He's put the overs in, that is for sure. He deserved more wickets than what he's got. He's been unlucky at times, but he turns up every week and puts on a show for us. So he's been great. He deserves more than what he got in this game. He deserved more than what he's got so far this year, but he's been fantastic for us.
What about Sam Whiteman? Obviously, I know he was looking to sign off on a high note, 79 in the first innings. I know talking to him after the first day, would dearly love to have made 100 today. Didn't quite get there, but again showed the sort of resilience that was required.
Absolutely, the way he's adapted to English conditions, it's not been easy. He's had some tough games where he's had to bat under lights and it's been gloomy, and it's done quite a bit. And he's showed, or he developed the method to work against or combat the red dukes, and now the balls that we face and stuff like that. So he came from the whacker to want his run. It's a bit different. So he's worked out a way of scoring, and again, I think he deserved to get 100, or he deserved to put a big contribution into this game. The application that he showed, and just unfortunate the way a shot that probably gets him a lot of runs in Australia was his downfall today.
The partnership at the end that saw Northamptonshire through to the close of play, Saif Saib and Lewis McManus, both have had quite tough seasons in red ball cricket in particular. Saif has got a lot of starts and not gone on so far. Lewis has obviously struggled a little bit. Must have been proud of the way those two really dug in and fought it through to the close.
Absolutely. I think they were still talking in the change room there about how they wanted to go about it, or what they thought the best method to go about it on that wicket for. So they're certainly invested. We've got plenty of talent, plenty of skill to put a big score on the board for us tomorrow, and that's what we hope for them too.
Just a word about the mindset for tomorrow, going into the final day of the match. Obviously still a deficit of nearly 100. Is it going to be a question of just building little targets, trying to cross as many of them as possible and see where you finish up?
Yeah, unfortunately we've been in this position a few times this year, and it's not been ideal, but the lads always talk about fight and always trying to work together as a partnership out there, and that's what we've got to show. We've got to fight as much as we can. We've got to grind them down, grind the bowlers down, get them into third, fourth spells, and then see where it takes from there. But little partnerships, yeah. If that's what makes the two lads tick out there, they work together in small partnerships, and that's absolutely fine.